Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Liam here, and in today's video we're taking a look at 3 mobile content creation products from our good friends at Telesin. Now Telesin did send me these 3 products for free to test out and review, but this is not a sponsored video. For full transparency, they're not paying me, they're not telling me what I can and cannot say in the video or anything like that. But before we get into all the details in unboxing these 3 new products, let's go ahead and roll the intro. Okay, welcome back. So today we're taking a look at 3 new products from our friends at Telesin. The first one we have is the Telesin C03 MagSafe ring light. Then we have the Telesin FunShot Magnetic Grip Mark II for your smartphone. And we have the Telesin Smartphone Magnetic Neckband. And you may think that you've seen this before or something similar. You would be right, because in a previous video I reviewed my Telesin action camera neckband. The exact similar design, very similar design, but this one was made to use specifically with action cameras, whether it's your GoPro, your Insta360, your DJI Osmo, whatever the case may be. You can use it with any and all of them. So let's go ahead and unbox these 3 products and we'll see what's inside each box and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first item we're going to be taking a look at is the Telesin C03 MagSafe ring light. So let's go ahead and open the box and see what we get inside here. Find out what kind of goodies we have. And so inside the box we have the plastic tray. We have an envelope with the instruction manual underneath should you need it. Most of us probably won't need to use it, but it's there should you need it. We have a USB A to C cable for charging the device, so that's convenient. And then we have the MagSafe ring light itself. Now this, of course, is an LED light. It unfolds, and it does have a mirror on the back side here, so you could use the mirror to compose your shot, make things a little bit easier on yourself. It does have a USB-C port over here, as you can see, and this on the top adjusts the brightness. It dims and brightens the light. This little slider right here, and you press in the center and hold to turn the light on. Now I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to blind everybody, but just for full disclosure, that is how that little product works. And next we're going to be looking at the FunShot Magnetic Grip Mark II. So let's open up this box and see what all we get inside here. There's probably a bunch of little goodies in this box. So we have another plastic tray. We'll set the box over there. We have an interior box that says accessories, and then we have the FunGrip Mark II itself. So we're going to slide this out of the bag, and we have our FunGrip right here. You can see that it's a very nice little thing. It's very well designed. You got your magnetic ring, of course, for attaching it to your smartphone. There's some instructions on the back, so that makes it convenient for you. This bronze colored button is the power button, and then the rocker on the front side of it is for zooming in and out, and then there's a couple of other buttons you can use as well to control your smartphone camera functions, but we'll get into those more once we're out in the field. So let me go ahead and set that beast aside like I did the ring light. Oh, I almost forgot. In the accessory box, we open that up, and you get a magnetic ring. Should your phone not have MagSafe and you need to put a ring on your case, you can do that. They provide it. Your instruction manual, an alcohol wipe, and a microfiber cloth. And then we have a hand strap, a little lanyard, and we also have another USB A to C charging cable. That's one thing I did forget to cover here. Let me bring the grip back for just a second. The controls detach. They're magnetically mounted on here. So let me pop them off carefully here. Now, if you remember a year or so back, I did a review on a similar smart grip from Small Rig, and it was a really great grip, but the biggest thing my viewers complained about, and it was kind of a sticking point with me as well, is it had a button battery in it that you had to change every so often. Well, Telesin, they thought of that, so check it out. This one is USB-C rechargeable. So that's why you have the A to C cable, of course, and then it just magnetically snaps back onto the FunGrip Mark II, and you're off and running. And the third and final product we're looking at today is the smartphone magnetic neck mount. So let's go ahead and slide out this tray and see what we have inside. So we have the neckband itself. Let me get it lined up there. They do again supply you with a magnetic ring should you need it for your smartphone case. You get an alcohol swab and a microfiber towel, just like you did with the last item. The instruction manual, another little lanyard hand strap, and you also have a little carrying bag, a little cloth carrying bag in this plastic bag right here that you can use to keep your necklace nice. You just unfold this thing. It comes in the box all folded up, so it fits in a compact box like that. And then you just fold it out like this, and bam, you are all set for smartphone videography. Now, in order to put this on and off, if you're like me and your head's not small enough to just drape this or pull this over your head, you push this button on the side and it detaches, unlocks, so you can wrap it around your neck and then just push back in and lock. So it works very similar to their earlier smartphone mount that I already had for my action camera mount. Only this one, the release button is on the back side, and the release mechanism's a little bit different, but it works in a similar fashion. You just snap it together, and that's all there is to it, and you're good to go. So they stuck with a similar design for the one for your smartphone. I do kind of like the button being on the side instead of the back a little bit better, and I kind of like the pin connector system for this one a little bit better than the system on the action camera one. Now, don't get me wrong, the action camera one is great. It works perfectly fine. I've used it quite a lot since I got that a couple of years ago, and I absolutely love it. I have no problems with it. It does exactly what I need it to do, and it's never failed me. It's always been a good, reliable way to hold my my action cameras when I'm out in the field. So I'm really excited that they now have one for those content creators that are strictly mobile phone content creators. It shows you the companies like Telesin, hey, they are thinking of you, the consumer, and I think that is fantastic. Okay, so now that we've actually unboxed all these products, we're going to go ahead and test them out in the field so that you can see how they work, how good, reliable they are. Telesin has been making great products for a number of years now, and in addition to my action camera neck mount, I have a bunch of their other accessories. They make a lot of different accessories for smartphone photography, action camera photography, mounts, adapters, all kinds of cool stuff. You can check it out at their website, which I'll have a link down in the description below. So no worries there. I got you covered. We'll make sure that you're taken care of. Let's go ahead and go out in the field now, and we'll show you these 3 devices in action. Now, I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see it today with the bright sunlight, but I'm using the FunGrip 2. And as you can see, it does a great job using the zoom controls. The other two buttons will allow you to switch between stills and video photography modes and things like that. So those are your mode adjustment buttons. And then, of course, the bronze or orangish colored one on the top is the one that would actually shoot and allow you to catch footage, whether it's stills or video. There you have it. That's all you got to do to use this great little FunGrip 2 on your MagSafe camera or phone. Okay, so now we're up here in Virgilina, Virginia, and as you can see, I'm wearing the Telesin magnetic smartphone mount around my neck, and this can make it extremely convenient when you're out and about and you want to shoot point of view video. You just mount your MagSafe phone on here, line it up, get the shot framed up the way you want it, and then just record as you walk around town or a botanical garden or wherever you want to go. This little necklace right here is going to make it incredibly handy and easy for you to get the footage that you want to get anytime, anywhere. Nice and convenient, keeps your hands free for other stuff, like if you're doing a point of view video while you're doing some stills photography at a botanical garden or a museum or any other place you might want to go. You're out hiking or something like that, maybe doing some wildlife photography. This can be extremely handy to have around your neck to carry your smartphone. Plus, it gives your smartphone a place to rest where you don't have to worry about it in your pocket or anything like that. So that's extremely convenient. So here you can see I'm demonstrating the key light, and in order to get it dark enough, I had to do this inside my office at home. And as you can see, this little bugger is quite bright. Let me dim it down a little bit because I don't need it quite so powerful. But even at the lowest setting, you can see in this dark room, it lights me up really, really well. So it's a fantastic light. Okay, so as you got to see for yourself, I brought all three pieces of gear up here to Virgilina, Virginia, and was just testing them out as I walked around town a little bit, shot some video clips, shot some still photos, stuff like that. And all of these little pieces of gear work fantastic. Now, Telesin is having a Black Friday Cyber Monday sale that starts tomorrow, November 17th, and runs into the beginning of December. And if you go to their website, which I'll have a link in the description down below, you can save up to 30% on any of their gear during this holiday sale. Now, I want to thank all of you for taking the time to watch this video. Please remember to subscribe down below, turn on all notifications, and I will see you in the next video.